Morning, my loves. Finally have an off day. So, I gotta come to y'all with some coffee chronicles. Just to walk my dogs. And I just hope everybody's vibrating high. I speak strength to your mind, your spirit. It's just so much going on. So much going on. And ladies, I empathize with you. I pray for you. I pray that now we really walk in wisdom and we really begin to recognize who we are. Um, and we definitely have to make better decisions now for sure. I want to say that America is full of shit. And let's state this fact. Planned Parenthood is the devil, okay? Pure fucking evil. Its origin, it is the devil. It's literally set up to kill brown and indigenous babies. Black, brown, indigenous babies. I mean, period. That's what the goal was. But we are not mad about the powers of Roe versus Wade coming down because let me tell y'all, I told y'all there is a shift happening. All of the shit that is evil, all of the shit that has been blinding us is about to show. Okay? This shit is coming down. People are getting exposed. This is why you need to align yourself. Because all of the companies that aren't treating people good, our government, all of this secret shit they doing, all of this stuff and that is being done in the dark, understand it's coming to the light, okay? And truth is going to prevail always. So yes, Planned Parenthood is the fucking devil. Roe versus Wade was started to create a pure, great race. But the issue that I'm having is just America in itself. People have been arguing that Roe versus Wade was bullshit for a long time. We see that y'all been putting Planned Parenthoods in our communities. You don't see that shit. I live in Ohio. You don't see a lot of parenthoods in them suburbs. You see that shit in the inner cities because they don't give a fuck about us. But this is the thing. The government is all about control. You can't tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do with my body. And what's crazy is how now you're telling me what I can do, but you're also making the cost of living go up high as fuck. I am a single mom with 2 kids. I have relationships with both of my kids' dads. And I'm grateful that, especially my son's dad, he does, play the role in his life. But at the end of the day, when they fall short, mom still got to make it happen. So don't fucking tell me what I can do with my body and you have never even given birth. And even if you have, because there's some women out here, I don't want you to speak for me neither, because you're not me. You're not me. You don't know what it's like to get it from the mud and struggle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody to tell me what the fuck it's the same thing with the vaccines. You're not about to tell me that if I want to go here, I gotta get a shot. No, don't fucking tell me. Don't tell me. This is my body, and I'm gonna do what I want with it. And that's where we have to get to now. I'm telling you, women, we have to know us, because we can't be out here just doing stupid shit, because we can't put ourselves in positions because giving birth is really serious. Children are souls. Children are souls. And to me, the most dangerous things about this right now is you can't force nobody to want to be a mom or force nobody to want to be a dad. You can't do it, because this shit is a 24-hour job. It never goes away, and people don't understand different things happen to you when you have kids too. Like, honestly, I mean, this is shit we're not talking about. We're not talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my shit out there. I know for me, unless I'm married, the thought of having another child scares the fuck out of me, okay? Literally scares the fuck out of me. Because I know what it's like to be left the fuck alone and have to figure it out. I literally told somebody, I lost my mom as a child. Right before my teenage years, I lost my mom. And I literally told someone, the feeling of my daughter's dad leaving me, to figure out how the fuck I'm going to raise a child, literally that pain was up there with the loss of a parent. Literally. It is not easy trying to be a woman, figuring out who you are, growing up, trying to heal, and then you have little children looking up to you. It's not easy. So don't fucking tell me what the fuck I can do with my body. That's my only thing. And all of you people who are hollering the sanctity of life, understand the government doesn't give a fuck about the sanctity of life. Because if they did, we could talk about these concentration camps that they got some of these babies in, that they got some of these people in. They don't give a fuck about sanctity of life. You want to talk about sanctity of life? Let's talk about what they did to the black women, my ancestors. They don't give a fuck about sanctity of life. Want to talk about sanctity of life? Let's talk about our foods and how you didn't put steroids in the animals, and how cancer is at its highest because of the poison and toxins in our food. You want to talk about sanctity of life? Let's talk about how I'm a black woman and I still have to explain to people the value of a black life. But you want to talk to me about sanctity of life. You want to talk to me about sanctity of life. But COVID just came out of nowhere and totally just wiped out thousands of people. COVID has been around for a long fucking time. You want to talk about sanctity of life, but our history, our black history, they are still hiding. Sanctity of life, when diseases are everywhere, but there are literally cures for everything. Everything. Europeans have taught us, this culture have taught us that the ways that are ours, these are ours, are witchcraft, y'all. Healing herbs. They've taught us that shit is witchcraft. That shit is weird. That shit is for the they've lied to us. And now look at it. This is shit we got to resort back to now. We got to get back to nature. We got to get back to finding our proper diet. We got to get back to watching what we put in our eye gate and our ear gate. Because y'all, they don't give a fuck about sanctity of life. This is about population control. This is about controlling your mind, controlling what you do, controlling how you operate. This is all about control. This is the Truman Show, folks. You have never been in control. You have never been in control. I literally just found out this week that my job has not recognized Juneteenth as a national holiday yet. So you know I'm pissed. And got the nerve to ask me to work motherfucking when us. You can work up to 70 hours overtime this week. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Hope your whole company go down. Hope your whole company go down. And that's how I feel about America. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Am I for pride? Yes, I'm for pride. I do not understand for the life of me how the fuck we done outshined Juneteenth with pride. I want us to be proud. All of us are different. And I take pride in that. But I don't appreciate us cramming all of this shit into my Juneteenth weekend. And on top of that, it's my birthday weekend. So yeah, I'm annoyed. We did all of this to get a fucking Juneteenth. And even at my job, the fucking pride flag is everywhere. I said to my lead in LP, I said to them, I said, y'all know Juneteenth flag is the same fucking colors as these flags. And like I said, I'm for pride. On God, I done had more girlfriends than boyfriends. But I am a black woman first. And I see what the fuck is going on. We didn't outshine Father's Day. What happened to Father's Day? Fathers, I appreciate y'all. I never fucking had one. So I appreciate y'all. When I see y'all doing what y'all supposed to do, I appreciate that shit. That shit is attractive. For me, if I'm dating a man and I know he have kids, I want to know what you doing with your kids? What's your schedule? What's y'all schedule? What y'all do? I'm not in a relationship with neither one of my kids' dad because I didn't feel that they were proper fathers. They didn't go hard for the kids like I did. So for me, if you can't go hard for the kids, what do we have in common? Everything, at the end of the day, all of this shit boils down to the kids. And that's what y'all got to understand. They're putting pressure on families now. That's what this is about. They're putting pressure on families, and the poor ones at that. They know we already down here struggling. They know that. They know that. And you know how terrible it will be for some of these children to have to be born with mothers that never wanted them. They gotta care. They have to go through 9 months of being cared. Do you understand how spiritual a pregnancy is? Y'all don't. Some of y'all fucked up because your mom carried different hurt and shit in her heart when she was pregnant with you. Let's talk about it. Everything is spiritual. I've been trying to tell y'all. Everything is spiritual. For me, another reason why I'm not having any other kids until I'm married to a man who makes me feel safe and I trust and he's loving and caring. Another reason why is, let's talk about this, childhood traumas. I was touched as a child I thought I was healed until I had children. Can we talk about it? I thought I was healed, y'all. I thought I was healed until my daughter. And literally now, as a parent, I promise you, when I date, I tell people, this is something I have to speak healing and pray to myself and speak over myself every single day. This is shit we're not talking about, okay? This is shit what they don't mention. Being a woman is hard. You know how hard it is to date? I tell people all the time, one of the reasons why I'm single is because I am trying to find a man. For one, he's my soulmate. He's from my tribe. He's for me. But secondly, I have to find a man that is going to be a good individual for my son to imitate. And then he has to be the kind of man that I wouldn't mind my daughter dating. When you're a mother, you have to think about this shit. Okay? Like, a mother is a whole nother hat. And their job never stops. This is shit that we need to talk about. Everybody's not built for this shit. And I'm strong. And some days I have to speak to myself. Because some days I don't know if I'm strong enough for this shit. Let's talk about it. Children are souls. It's hard to raise them. It's more than just fucking being cute. It's more than just even financially supplying their needs. Shit. Not saying being financially stable is not hard, but hell, if you ask me, buying them shit is easier than cultivating their souls and making sure they turn out to be the people they were intending to. That's the real motherfucking job. The real job in being a parent is making sure you don't pass on generational curses. And I feel like that's what they're missing. Don't fucking tell me what to do with my body. And you don't know exactly where I'm at. Everybody don't need to be parents. One of my closest coworkers at work right now, she struggles every day because her daughter was killed. Her daughter was killed because when she got pregnant by a man who didn't want her or the baby, she kept the baby anyway. And guess what? He stabbed her and the fucking baby up. Let's talk about it. But y'all just gonna go ahead and just, like I said, at this time, we don't even have. Well, how about we worry about, we need to raise minimum wage again. How about that? How about, where are those laws at? Gun control got a lot of shit going on right now. Can you get gas prices together? Are you worried about my fucking pussy? Worried about who the fuck I'm fucking and what I'm doing and who the fuck I'm giving birth to? And since you're worried about who I'm giving birth to, have we checked formula off? Have y'all got formula? Y'all, we gotta pray. And I need y'all to tap into magic, tap into your spirit, tap into who you are. And y'all, we need to start speaking. We need to start speaking that these people in high places, it's time for them to come down. You can speak it. You have the power of life and death in your mouth. You can speak it. You know you have the power to curse too? Yep. You can curse the shit. You can. You can curse the people who out here doing the shit. You can. You can speak life. You can. So be encouraged. Be encouraged. And ladies, just be careful. Everybody can't be. Now we really got to be careful. Everybody don't belong inside you. Everybody should not experience you. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy being a single mom. You got to watch the choices you make. Kids don't ask to be here. Our kids are going through a lot. A lot. Women